Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the bonus stream. The totally, definitely on time bonus stream. Totally super, definitely all day bonus stream. Yep, that's what this is. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're gonna play some Elden Ring. And maybe some Mario later. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. You know? Because we didn't play Mario this week, but it is also kind of late, and I also still am adjusting to taking my meds again. Speaking of, what is today? Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. That's why it's a bonus stream, not a normal stream. I think the last thing I did was go up a bridge, find a big horse guy, and get upset about it. So it's gonna be a good one today. We're gonna, you know, fight a bunch of brand new bosses, and we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, that guy up there. Let's go kick his ass. But let's craft some stuff first. Trying to think, is there anything that I want to use on this guy that might be helpful? I got this first try for sure. Yeah. Easy peasy. In fact, it's gonna be so easy, I'm not gonna take a single hit of damage from this horse, and then the boss afterwards. We're just gonna go right into it. Yep. Oh, that's a lot of HP. I don't like the look of that. Also, the horse is breathing fire. I was expecting him to have fire spells, not the horse to breathe fire. Okay, so I can't just roll away from that. Ugh. Oh, okay, sure. I thought I was far enough away, but apparently that's a big slam. This guy's gonna be annoying. Gonna be a great way to start the stream. Maybe I fight him with the other weapon instead. Maybe this will do more. Actually, you know what? Maybe, where is it? Maybe this is a Beast Claw Great Hammer kind of fight. We need an emote for when you die. Well, I mean, put that in the suggestions channel and be as specific as possible. Or get perfected or something in a fighting game. That doesn't happen. Come on. I never get perfected. I at least get a hit in. Okay, yeah, that's more damage. And I was talking to Pilot earlier, and basically, you all need to understand that I'm not a particularly creative man, right? When I play Minecraft, I build a square house, I go dig for diamonds, I get diamond armor, I quit playing. Okay? I'm not filled with great ideas. Pokemon Center sells Beyblades now. What the hell? That's gonna hit me. Oh, that didn't hit me. Wow. Your fucking Twitch is dying. Rip. It's unfortunate, but you know, it was bound to happen to you eventually, because it's been happening to the rest of us for ages. Dude, fuck off. You just don't stop swinging, huh? And of course, now he's got lightning on his weapon. Oh. That's what I was afraid that was gonna be. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh wait, it's GameStop that sells Beyblades now. Okay. You were super confused? It's been a long day? Yeah, I can understand that. It hasn't been a long day for me. It's been a very short day. But I get it. Did I make the wrong thing? I made the wrong thing, didn't I? I absolutely did. I made red main firebots. Oh well. Come here. Come here, you bastard. I'm gonna see if I can't lure you down here and maybe fight you at a better spot. Yeah. Just come over this way. Yeah. Now get caught in there, please. No, 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 no. Come here, come here. Yeah. Time to game the system. Now, I don't expect that you're able to fall off, but if you could fall off, that would be nice. Oh, fuck off. But just stay cooped up in there, please and thank you. Yep. Yep, you're right there. Just thank you. No, no, no. Your fireball's not allowed to work. Mine is. Come back into the cubby. Come back into the cubby. Okay. Yes, thank you. Come on. Just over just a little bit to your left, or your right, my left. Yeah. Oh, that still hit me. Wow. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Big slam. I managed to just scam my way through it. I don't know what the fuck that is. I had never seen that move before. There was a fourth fireball? What the fuck? I thought that was gonna kill me for sure. I'm lucky there wasn't a fifth, to be honest. Yeah, I guess. Fucking... You know, for some reason I was expecting and hoping for that. Ouch. What the fuck, bro? It's not like I have a small amount of HP here. Can I outrun this just by running? No, I can't. I do have to time that. Oh, I'm dead. Fucking hell. This guy just doesn't run out of stamina, apparently. Like, genuinely, just like fucking just non-stop. Also, hi, troll. Hi, rat. Welcome. I'm gonna be suffering today, I think. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. Also, hi, Pilot. Also, that thing doesn't need to be super secret. I mean... No, not Ashes of War. Great Runes. What do we currently have? Greatly raises maximum HP. That's neat and all. Let's raise HP, FP, and stamina. And let's go ahead and actually pop one of these bad boys. This is the strat, though, to bring this guy over here and try to cheese the hell out of him. I missed. Awesome. I get a free hit out, and then I missed. Okay, bro. I get it. You have as many fireballs as you desire. I understand that now, okay? I thought there was a limit. There's not a limit. You are an NPC. You get to fight by your own rules. Which is to say, fuck me. I don't know why I rolled there. Cheesing sad cat? Listen. The game, so far... I mean, so far, how many hours into this? How many hours into this shit? 90 hours in, right? The game is trying to cheese me constantly. I'm gonna cheese it back when I get a chance. And this isn't even like true cheese because he's not stuck when he's gotten here. That's not gonna hit, it's gonna dissipate, yeah. That still didn't hit, wow. Oh my lord, the range on this is awful. They must be just so scared of Dark Souls 2 happening again. Terrified of letting lightning be good. Am I going to play the DLC once I finish the main game? Yes, just not for right away. I'm going to take a short break first. Take a short break and play Shadow of the Colossus until... well, until I'm done with it. Into the corner with you. No, I don't like that move. I don't like that move. I mean, I don't like the fireball move either, but... Lightning Spear is great this game. Screamer is crazy. Holy shit. Bro, I could lock on for like, I don't know, 10 full paces and it still wasn't hitting. Charged. You're trying to tell me it's good, but like, that's crazy. It goes so, it goes like, it doesn't go far at all. Look at this. Range of most spells is kind of shit, sadly. Yeah. Look at that. Look at it's awful. The range of that is like pitiful. The boss and I are having a stare down, and the game is just like, no. I didn't think he was going to do a follow-up to that. I don't know why, because I gotta remember, everyone has a million follow-ups to everything in this game. How did that fireball do? This horse has the best aim of any creature I've ever seen. It even anticipated my roll. Quit doing that, dude. Thank you. And then he immediately does a move that's... I don't get this fucking design. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not get the design of make a move that is slow and you have to anticipate. You can't just roll immediately, right? You can't spam roll to avoid it. And then, okay, cool, it's your turn. No, it's not your turn. But only sometimes. Only sometimes it's not your turn. Like, I don't understand why you would make it like that. I don't understand how people find that fun. Every time I have been frustrated with a boss or something, it's because, oh, cool, they did the move that was slow that I can hit. Oh, no, wait, no, I can't hit them. Every single time. I don't get it. Right? On top of that, it's been like, oh, cool, they did the 3-hit combo move. They have to stop after this. Oh, no, they don't have to stop after this. The 3-hit combo move was only a 3-hit combo move the first 15 times they did it. Why was it a 3-hit combo move only the first 15 times they did it? Well, because the game wants me to... The game wants me to be frustrated? I don't know. I just don't... I get the idea of wanting to up the difficulty of the game and add variance, right? I just don't understand why... Oh. Why the difficulty of the game needs to be upped in a way that is annoying as shit. I didn't mean to drink that, but okay. Imagine an enemy not attacking constantly forever. Yeah, I can't imagine that. It's a good game. It's called Sekiro. It's called Nioh. It's called, name a good action game here. Like, you know what's a really difficult action game? But fun and fair? Not a nuisance. DMC5. I rolled way too early. Okay, come here. into the little cubby. Yes. Oh, the shield actually literally blocked my attack. Dude, put it. Put it. Oh. I'm not safe there. Oh, that was a misinput. A roll there, not to run. The mindset is just hit it until it dies. I mean, yeah. But you can't. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. You can't just hit it until it dies when it just it won't stop attacking you. The core gameplay of this series, fuck off, dude. Quit doing moves that make it so I just can't be near you. The core gameplay of this series has been like, learn the patterns and then dodge the attacks, right? But if there's not a pattern that you can learn because things are constantly changing, and like, then it's just a matter of bash your head against the wall, or find a strategy that like lets you just ignore the shit that is throwing at you. Okay, it's only the second time he's thrown out that move. So I just kind of got lucky that I could dodge it there. Okay, last sip. Please don't do something bullshit that I'm gonna have cannonboxes on dodge. Oh, son of a bitch. I rolled when he slams his shield down, right? But that move lasts long enough that if I roll ever slightly too early... Yeah. I'm rolling at the same timing here. I don't understand why I'm dying. Anyway. Pop's starting to sound like Zeal. Well, Zeal, this is crazy. Even a broken clock is correct twice a day. Occasionally, he is correct. Very, very occasionally. To you, it's a very much a haha gotcha moment. It's down purely to reflexes, not knowledge against the enemy. Yeah, but even your reflexes can be wrong because they'll delay their attack. That's something I was complaining about before, right? If it was just reflexes, this would be like Bloodborne and just be like, okay, just react to the swing. But it's not just react to the swing because their swing will start. They'll do this. Oh, and then just wait. Come here. On a completely different note, pig cracklings are hella underrated. I've never had a pig crackling. That's a pretty popular thing, like in the south of US. But I've never actually had that. Son of a bitch. Maybe I just need to put on some armor instead of wearing those rags. Maybe if the game's fashion was good. But I know that doesn't make any difference. Armor is not going to stop the enemy from being able to hit me with 16 strings back to back. I don't know if I had seen that swing before either. Maybe use a dex weapon? Get the fuck out of here. Have you tried a katana? Katanas suck. They're boring. I don't like them. I suppose I could use one of the 900 bleed weapons, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's equip those, because that's what I wanted to use in the first place. How much damage does this do? Oh, it does a little bit more than the other one. Can't trust Cube, he's a war criminal? I know. Oh, okay, I thought he was swinging the sword, not his shield there. What? I thought when he threw the fireball down like that, the horse, that was him being like, okay, this is the final one in the series. But of course, he can do 3 of them back to back to back after that. That move that I've only seen 3 times now. Apparently it has a follow-up. Good to know. If there's anyone you can trust, it's war criminals. Out of all the people, they are so confident not even the war laws can stop them. I suppose that's true enough. What do I currently have equipped? HP, stamina load, potency of incantations. I just don't know. This has been an issue the entire time, right? I just don't fucking know which of these are actually useful or interesting. I just put on things that seem okay. Eh, whatever. We're just gonna continue forward with what we have. We're just gonna smack our head against this wall. Just use insert meta build when the game is easy. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Just do what everyone else is doing. Duh. I mean, they even gave me a nice feature that allows me to just rebuild so that once I find out what the strong thing is, I can just use the strong thing. You know? Let me just go respec to use whatever the strong stuff is. Oh, my roll didn't come out. Ah! Of course, that's a combo that I can't get out of. Starting out strong today. Starting out strong today. Very, good vibes so far. Let me make some more of these, I guess. They've been useful for when he's doing that stupid move I can't do anything about. Have I considered ignoring him? Ah, yes. I could just not engage with the game. I forgot about that. You know what I should do? I know there's a skip. I'll just go learn the skip real quick, and I'll just skip through the game. Probably a more productive, more reasonable use of my time to just learn to do speedrun skips, you know? Quit doing this. Quit that. I don't like that. You don't like that. Nobody likes that. Horse, did you not hear what I said? Stop that. Nobody wants to just throw fireballs back and forth, okay? Holy shit. That does so much damage. That does so much damage. I keep going for a swing there because I'm like, oh, he's doing a big slam. That means I can attack, but no, I actually can't. Oh, this one, yeah. I thought he was going for the quick swing, not the slow swing, and then obviously going for the slow swing, which means I get caught. I'm not having a good time with this guy. He's annoying. In all the ways that I dislike. When I first saw him, I was like, oh, it's just going to be another one of these typical dudes. But no, he's worse than they are. Do I need help? No, I don't need help. Skill issue? Really? I fucking hate this, okay? I hate any time someone says that, ironically or unironically. Okay? Your game should be fun at most skill levels, especially to people that are like familiar with the genre. Genuinely, like, people hide behind the idea of like, well, if you're good at the game, it's not a problem. Okay, cool. 99% of the people who play this game are not going to be good at the game. Your game should be fun. Above all else. Well, unless you're purposely trying to torment someone. But I don't think that's what they're going for here. Am I not having fun with this particular enemy? No. With the enemies that do these particular things of lots of delays, no range where they're bad at, and basically one-shotting you all the time, yeah, I don't have fun with those enemies. Unrelated, but how long is the Timeout Soul channel point for? It's however long I feel in that moment. Some folk who aren't good at the game probably still enjoy it. Yeah, probably, but like, my point is just that like, the idea of, oh well, get good and then you'll enjoy it is stupid. You should be enjoying the video game regardless of how good you are. Stop swinging there, but it's just like, I've been playing these games for over 10 years now, and every time a big slam move like this happens, you get a chance to swing. So I have to unlearn a decade of muscle memory. That caught me. Which actually is a move that I can swing after, hopefully. But you're going to feel so good when you beat this enemy, right? No. I'm not. Much like with what was the name of that boss? Margit, not Margot. Much like with Margit, it's gonna be like, okay, cool. I'm done. still fucking hit me. This game is ass. Oh, and then he immediately goes into fireball. Oh. Fireball, yep. The game read that I was going to sip, and it was like, it's fine to fireball him. Annoying ass enemy. But okay, so like the process of a difficult game should be fun to learn, right? Because you're like, ah, I see what mistake I made there. I'll correct it next time. But when the enemy can change up what they're doing on the fly, right? And can go, this is a combo, 1, 2, 3, look, learn this. Okay, you learned it, good. This is not a combo, it's a 4-hit combo. And then you're like, okay, so they can swing 4 times. I guess I'll just have to wait. But the next time they swing 3 times instead, and you're like, oh. I could have hit there, maybe. But then you go for the swing after the 3rd hit, and they're like, nope, sorry, it was four hits this time. You just have to wait, right? When the process is actually just, oh, just wait. Just wait it out. Or use a weapon that's faster than the weapon you're currently using, like... It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Very many times, the enemies in this game will just be like, okay, you learned the thing, time for me to change it up entirely. And it's not like a matter of, oh, they're in a different phase now, so it's a different combo. They just do it on the fly. Okay, let's look at this armor. But that's too easy? Who gives a shit if it's easy? Who cares if it's easy? Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, not difficult games, but they're fun, at least to some degree. Most of this game is not that difficult. It's just annoying. Okay. Enemies changing things up is cool. I think it is cool, but there needs to be a clear, like, sign for when they're changing it up or how they're changing it up or how you're supposed to know. If a dude, okay, he did, like, legitimately 15 times in a row, a combo of 1, 2, 3. It was like, okay, cool, that means I can hit him on after that 3rd hit. And then after, like, the 15th time of seeing it, he was actually, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not fucking, how was I supposed to know? He was at the same health range the entire time. Nothing about the animations changed. Nothing about him visually changed. I just assumed that he did 3 fireballs and that it was my turn to do something. But no, actually, he doesn't seem to have a limit to how many fireballs in a row he can do. He can just do 16 of them non-stop back to back. What am I supposed to do during that phase of fireballs? Stand there. I'm supposed to just stand there and avoid them. For like a full minute. Anyway. This armor. Malformed dragon helm. A malformed golden helm, adorned with various dragon imagery and worn by the misshapen tree sentinels. After the great ancient dragon Grandsax attacked... Grandsax? What a name. The sentinels had an epiphany. The only way to truly protect the Erdtree was to become dragons themselves. Okay, the description of all of these is the same. It's kind of ugly. Especially the helmet. Especially the helmet. That is... You think it was my positioning that caused the AI to do that? It doesn't... I mean, okay, sure. But also, getting too close means that he throws the fireball at the ground, and seemingly that is either an incredibly tight timing to dodge through both the fireball and the ground splash, or you just can't dodge through it. You feel like mix-ups like that do work better in Sekiro? They work fantastic in Sekiro. I don't have very many complaints about Sekiro's... the way Sekiro handles the timing mix-ups and things, because once you learn them, you can, like, seemingly consistently understand what is happening, right? But so far, all of the enemies or the bosses that I have disliked fighting, they can just change things up on the fly, right? They can seemingly hold their attacks, their roll catch attacks, for as long or as little as they like, and they don't have a range that they're bad at, right? If I take Margit, which is a fight I really didn't like, Margit or Margot, whichever one the second one is, right? If I take that one, for example, there is no range when we're like, oh, if I play at, you know, mid-range or long range or close range, I'll do a little better. There is no range against that character, against that fight. That is better for me as the player. He can just do whatever he wants, wherever he wants, and it doesn't matter how far away or how close you are. Anyway, this guy's gonna be a big boss fight.
Who approacheth?
Oh, hi.
Destined death. I will not have it stolen from me again.
Oh, I'm still using his weapon. Dot is the second, Hit is the first. I'm gonna change back to my axe. Okay, missing enemy is standing directly in front of me. Gotta love it. I don't know what's happening. This camera's freaking out. Okay, cool. There's certain positioning on the Dragon Sentinel that makes it incredibly weak, or remarkably weak. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's one spot that, you know, is slightly better than the rest, but that's not really the point. The point is that there are very many enemies where it is seemingly like, oh, well, there's just no good range for me here. I just gonna have to deal with their bullshit, and that's not fun to me, considering how little I like their bullshit. Do I have anything equipped? I have poison grease. I don't really give a shit about poison grease right now. Let's try holy grease. Because, you know, he's the beast clergyman, death and whatnot. Let's see how that does against him.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the raid. That is the one new alert I haven't seen yet. Oh, what the hell? I didn't think there was an edge to this arena.
That's all I will ever be.
And thank you for the follow. Oh my lord. What's up?
That's all I will ever be.
Just complaining a little bit about the sentinel that was posted up in front of this boss fight. I was not a fan of the horseman. Have I beaten this before? No, this is the first playthrough. I've watched other people play this game. I played all the other Souls games. This is the first playthrough. Right, so I know about things like I have seen the Millennia boss fight, but I haven't seen the other late game bosses. I've seen all of the DLC because once the DLC came out, I figured, oh, I'm not gonna play this game, so I might as well watch it. And then, you know, here I am a year after that, playing it myself. Oop. Oop. And now we're going to our first few attempts against this guy, and we're gonna learn his bullshit. And hopefully he's not as annoying as some of the others. Okay, that's a big slam. Okay, cool. Oh, and then the rocks fall. That's actually super dope. How much have I done? I can show you the map, which will give you like a general idea. Right? Well, obviously, right now we're in Fair Missoula. We just defeated the fire giant not too long ago, and before that we were in the capital, doing a bunch of stuff in the capital. This chunk up here is still unexplored. But yeah. Oh, press Y. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea too. Have I gotten to the DLC yet? So, like I said, I watched my friend play through the entirety of the DLC, but no. I'm obviously, I'm gonna beat the game before I do that. Do I know how to get to the DLC? Nope. I didn't watch the very start of the DLC, so I guess I do not know how to get to the DLC. Okay, you're just gonna throw all of these clergyman spells at me now? Oh, wow. That was a lot slower than I was expecting. Can we give bad advice? Cube, that's the only kind of advice you give. Cube, you're the type of person that you play Smash Brothers and you tell the other person, oh, just pick Snake and just spam grenades. That's how you win. Like, that's terrible advice. But, yeah, I appreciate the, I appreciate that you asked before you said anything, right? Oh, again, much slower than I was expecting it to be. You know, this is a Bloodborne boss right here. Just like, I don't have Bloodborne movement. Or the Bloodborne parry. I cannot believe I just walked out of it. Dude, why is that move so slow? Was it always that slow, even like launch days, the PvP version? I feel like I remember watching like Peeve or someone use that early on in like the beta test or whatever, and it was incredibly fast. I need to turn the music up, 'cause I can't hear the music. The sounds of combat. Okay, I was about to ask, this guy for sure has a phase 2, right? Oh no, he's got some sort of medallion on him. It's supposed to mean something to me, I think.
Become my blade once more.
You're assuming no spirit summons? So I'm playing through the, Seamless Co-op mod, right? So I've been using spirit summons periodically throughout the game just because they're fun, right? But when I'm doing, like, bosses like this, I tend not to use them, yeah. Oh, it's Berserk. Again. Hey guys, look, it's Berserk. Ah. Okay, Glow. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. I have to ask this question every time, okay? How many times are they just gonna do Berserk? How many times? How many times are they gonna be like, yeah, guys, look, there's this manga, it's called Berserk. We thought it was really cool. How many times? Have they ever read anything else? Could they just, could they throw in a claymore here and there? Like, genuinely, literally, how many times are they going to do Berserk? What's wrong with Berserk? I mean, I haven't read Berserk, so I don't know what's wrong with Berserk. I'm sure there's some things wrong with it, but it's more so just like, they've been doing this shit for like 15 years now. Rock fell on my head. Oh!
Part with it again.
I want to hit this guy with the big axe, but I feel like the small axe is probably better. They've been doing it for 15 years, so it would be weird if they didn't do it anymore. Yeah, weird, but maybe good. Maybe. Just maybe. Or maybe the small axle was too small to hit him. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't... I was thinking that was a normal sling for some reason. Well, first I'd have to actually make a different game. They have. They've actually made 2 different games in recent years, right? They made Armored Core 6, which is different from Souls, and they made Sekiro, which is different from Souls. 2 completely different games, and 2 completely different genres even. Now, in about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to have to take a very quick break and feed the cat and the dog. But that will only take a couple of minutes. You're almost with me, but I failed to include Best Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. Every time a Dark Souls 2 fan tells me that it's the best one, my concrete belief that it's the worst one is more cemented. It's the worst one and it's not even close. Oh, okay. So you remember what I was talking about before, where it's like, so many of these bosses have no range where they're bad at? Yeah, that's kind of what this feels like right now. Right, if I get close to him, he's got really fast swings. If I get far away from him, he has a mix of slow and fast projectiles. Also, this small axe seems to have a very difficult time hitting him. So we're just going to go back to the big one. Also, Holy Grease didn't seem to be a big deal. So maybe fire? Maybe fire. I tried to roll there, but I couldn't. Either... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. So either, I was still sipping, or my input got eaten. Fire seems good. What do I need to make fire grease? I should check to see if I have the ingredients for that, in case... No, for the fact that I'm going to be here for a while. What? Do I not have the ability to make fire grease? Did I actually genuinely miss my... Is this for real? Oh, this is definitely for real. Well, shit. I can make basically every other kind of grease, but I cannot make fire grease. Okay, you definitely... You're still in the sip animation there. Mildly annoying. Sipping takes just long enough for them to hit you. Ugh.
Part with it again.
I think it's time for like a 6-hour stream, where in that 6-hour stream, the only thing I do is fight 2 enemies over and over. First one was obviously this horse. The second one is going to be this not Garank, you know? Because it's the Beast Clergyman, but I don't actually... I mean, it sounds just like Garank, it looks just like Garank, but maybe it isn't him. Maybe I'll kill this guy, and I'll go, check up on Garank, and he'll be fine, and it's totally a different person, right? Oh, I thought that was the one with the big boulders.
With it again.
Sounds like a good stream. Maybe for you. On the other side of this, it's hell. I'm gonna start applying both of my buffs outside of the fog. That way, I'm not trapped near the fog when I come inside. Tried to roll through that, and my roll got eaten. Oh. Game lock on, please. Thank you.
Part with it again.
I just had a thought. The thought was, I wish I was playing Bloodborne. Bloodborne's not even a game I particularly like, right? I think it's a good game, but it's, you know, got its problems. But fighting this guy just makes me wish that I could just roll, shoot the gun. Or use my switch axe. Switch axe? Is that what it's called? What was the one starting weapon called? I think it's a switch axe. You, Bloodborne? I mean, at least Bloodborne, like... At least in Bloodborne, I'm moving as fast as the enemies are. Plus, very few enemies in Bloodborne have 16 different projectiles that I need to avoid. Okay, time to take a sip, which means I need to run behind the thing and sip, otherwise I won't get the chance. Bloodborne is trash. It's not trash. It's just as good or bad as the other Souls games. Oh, hi, Soul. Nope. No. Biogenic Crow redeemed. Timeout Solaire Can. Okay, Soul, I'm sorry. For the next 3 minutes, you are unable to speak. If Hal could do that real quick, I would appreciate it. What did you do to deserve this? You know what you did. Is Hal not here? Guess I'll have to just die to the boss. Oh, there we go. How did it? Thank you, Hal. Gotta make the price more expensive. The price will go up as time goes on. Okay. Sorry, I don't care how cool it is. The thing is, oh, fuck me. Why am I still on fire? Oh, he's gonna explode. Of course he is. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the flips that I just saw him doing. The little preview I got there of phase 2 where he's flipping back and forth. Yeah. I think this might be. This is just a guess. It might be a boss I'm gonna have a negative opinion on. Maybe. Please tell me Bop is not going to hate Malekith. So far, we're like 2 for 2 on like, oh, I really love this boss. Says someone in chat. Oh, I end up hating it. Right? Because House said they really liked Margot, right? And that boss is ass, bro. It's just awful. And then there was one other. There was one other boss someone said that they really liked that I did not like. Was it what's his face down below? What's the name of the guy down below? And I had the item that could stun him. Streamer just doesn't realize he doesn't like the game yet. I mean, it could be that. It could be that. I will, Moog. Yeah. Moog was also kind of... You made Timeout Soul far too cheap? Sounds like someone that needs to be timed out. Could someone oblige? Oop. I don't know why I rolled into that. But it worked. Moog was like, I don't know. My issue with Moog was not necessarily the design of the fight itself, but the arena sucked ass and caused so many issues. Did I not apply? I did not apply my healthy uppy. Okay, guy, you can just do whatever the hell it is you want to do over there. I redeemed water the plant. Ugh, fine, I'm taking a sip. I've got a moment here because he's just going to keep attacking the pillar. Man, he really doesn't fucking like this pillar. If I'm being real, off the top of my head, there's only one boss so far. We fought it twice that I have thought to myself, oh, I really liked that. Right? It was the deer guy with the really nice music. And it's probably just because of the music that I like it.
With it again.
Deer's awesome, not a whole lot of HP, but awesome. I mean, the second one has... It doesn't have a whole lot of HP, but it does, like, drain health from the things around it. So it, basically has a lot of HP. You know? It essentially has a lot of HP, even though it doesn't actually... It functionally, that's the word, it functionally has a lot of HP, because it just keeps draining HP from the things around it. Oh, you know what we should do? I should try to see if this works. That would be very funny. Okay, Mr. Beast Clergyman, come here. I'm gonna see if this works on you, because that would be very funny to me. No? This pillar is solid enough to stop this from happening? That could actually cheese the boss a little bit. Just a teensy bit. Like, it's not nearly as effective as it was against the two brothers, but it did still work there. Okay, the fire does a lot of damage too. The black fire. Do I have any spells that I could be using here? I'm gonna be real. Anything that'll make this fight go fast, I'm okay with using right now. Magma Breath seems like it sucks. Let's try ice. Let's try the ice. And then... I don't use this, like, at all. So I guess I could try using this to see if it's worthwhile. Am I 1 faith level away from this? No, I have 30 faith, right? Not 40 faith. Yeah, I'm 9 faith levels away. Being able to use the big fireball. I mean, I could also throw his own stones at him. So, you know what? Let's try and do that. Let's throw some fire. Let's throw some rocks at this guy. I mostly just want to get to the second phase to see what it actually has going for it. I've never used food, so... And of course it's got a big long windup. The big dragon. Not even gonna get a chance to use it versus him because he's just gonna rush me anytime I try to use it. Okay, so that's a waste. I kind of figured it would be a waste, but it was worth seeing. I still do like the idea of like a fire and ice theme going on here. Oh, you know what? I don't even need the fucking... I don't even need the... flame things on my equipment. The flame things. I don't need to buff my weapon with the flame things through the usable item. I don't fucking remember what it's called. It's not turpentine in this game. Whatever the hell it is, I can just put one of these on. Right, so now if I do this, I have fire on my weapon. And that doesn't cost very much, so... Grease, that's what they are. Fire grease. Please and thank you. Okay, cool. Now start doing your flips. Oh, he's gonna explode. He's gonna explode again. Can I go? No. Doesn't seem to be. Oh. Oh. And I'm on fire.
Before Malekith.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hate this shit. I think I'm gonna hate this shit. If I'm being quite honest. How am I missing when I'm literally standing inside of him? That's been another thing that's been mildly irritating about this game. Is that, like, the heart boxes for the enemies are just fucking weird. You can be standing inside of someone or right next to someone and swing center mass and it will just miss. I don't know if it's because their heart boxes are moving around too much. I don't know if it's because the lock-on is not good. But it's happened quite a lot in this game, and it doesn't happen in the other games. Or maybe it doesn't happen as much. Oh.
Part with it.
Also, there's quite a few instances in this of, like, why can I not just start directly in front of the boss? I get that in previous games. The trek back to the boss is part of the difficulty of the boss, right? You have to fight through all those enemies again, or choose not to fight through them and run past them, but there are no enemies here. So instead, it's just 30 extra seconds every single time of running back to the boss. Also, the boss misses quite a lot, too. There's a ton of instances, like what just happened, where, like, the boss swings at me, and then just completely whiffs. Our models rub up against each other. Okay. Phase 2. Come here. I'm gonna smack you. Oh. Oh, he got rid of my max HP.
Before Malekith, the black
Something about that hit me and grayed out some of my health. So far, every time we've gotten to phase 2, it's just been like, okay, he does a bunch of swirly stuff. Oh, you're dead. I'm making note of my max HP. It's 1528. That time it was not so much his moveset. That was an issue. It was the camera. Oh shit, do I just need to Bloodborne this guy? Do I just need to Bloodborne this guy? Chat, do I just roll in? Is that how I beat him? Phase 1 at least. Okay. I'm gonna walk away, heal. Oh, he's gonna explode. Okay. Okay, you can jump off the pillars. Good to know. It's that move. That move got rid of my max HP.
Malekith, the black blade.
You know, I'm willing to bet that if there was a mod, maybe there is, that makes the camera better, these fights, would it be improved by like 90%? Also, max HP is still 1528. Okay, it is not permanently dropping my max HP. I didn't think it would, but I was suspicious. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that fights, specifically like this fight, would be like a million times better if there was just a better camera. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna try Bloodborne again. Which is to say, rolling in a lot. Oh.
Part with it again.
He doesn't seem to have that much HP. So that's nice. This isn't gonna be a slog when it actually goes through. Bloodborne, the first phase, that's what you gotta do. Oh. Okay. I didn't know if that had a follow-up. Yeah, I don't need to hit him that much, actually. Like, maybe 10 to 12 times, or something like that. And he's dead in phase 2. So that's nice, at least he doesn't have a huge pool of HP. But the camera is gonna be a struggle. Oh. Oh, that was the fast one, not the slow one.
With it again.
So, I can't tell. It seems like those rocks don't actually land exactly in the same spot they went up. Because I thought what I was in was a safe spot, but then I got hit with them anyway. So I think unfortunately for that, I just have to walk away. Don't interact. If he does the big rock move. That move is really good for him, but for me, the quick toss of a bunch of scattered rocks, it felt awful to use. It felt terrible. Okay. We're for sure getting to phase 2 right away. Right. Oh, take a safety sip here. I have full faith that I'm just gonna dodge everything else after that he throws at me. Okay, so I'm a liar. That's not new. How are you not staggered yet, you son of a bitch?
Part with it again.
You know, when we go through the DLC, I'm just gonna use a busted weapon. Just a busted, fast weapon that maybe does bleed damage. Because, like, I'm sick of this shit. This weapon is cool, but it's just so slow, man. It's so slow and it doesn't have a status effect or anything. Did I enjoy the new shrimp Miku? Yeah, I did. It's sad to see that guy's gonna go on a break from making stuff for a while, but you know, he ended with a triple shrimp Miku video, so he ended on a high note. See, this time you're staggered. After fewer hits. Okay, take a sip. I have enough time for a sip, right? I do. Can't see what you're doing. Really love when I can't see what the boss is doing. Dude. What's that? Oh, that's just that. Okay. Oh, they do seem to land exactly where they are, but maybe their hitbox is
Part with it.
See, you hate it? I mean, I can dislike parts of the game and still enjoy the game. The parts of the game where it feels like the boss is designed to be the boss is designed at 2 times the speed of everything else. I made a joke when I first fought, first couple of times fighting this guy feels like a Bloodborne boss, but now it's not a joke. This guy does feel like a Bloodborne boss because my roll is not fast enough to keep up with him. Oh, I didn't do a buff, so I'm just gonna take this in here. Just do that. Okay, I don't know why it attacked there. I was trying to two-hand it. I couldn't roll there. That was a combo. It didn't look like a combo, but there was nothing I could do to stop that second hit from hitting. If you could import just any of the weapons and movesets from Bloodborne into this game and fight this boss, right? With the Bloodborne, it's not a roll, it's like a quick step, right? This boss would probably, you know, this phase 1 of this boss, at least, would be much different, much easier. I was just gonna start with that one. Okay. Why didn't my roll happen? I waited and everything, and then my roll just did not come out. I do not like when the game eats my inputs. Take a sip. Take a sip. Okay, see you later, troll. Have a good time with your friends. I thought he had to explode after he did that slam there. Apparently he did not. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, okay. Oh, dude, the range on that's crazy. Yeah, cower before Blanca, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you're cool, guy. I think you're a... I think you're a stolen idea that's been repeated about 14 times so far. He is literally the coolest thing in existence. Rat, you should go read something called Berserk. I think you'd really like that. You don't read mangoes? Well, I mean, you've played through all the Souls games, right? I think you should make an exception for this single one that half of all Souls games have just based themselves off of. Come here. Burke is great. Yeah, well, Burke is great. Burke is a great mango. Maybe I would find Malekith cool if it weren't, like, actually just the billionth time I had seen something exactly like this. You think Wolf Grandpa is hot, actually? Get out of here, you furry. Furries are welcome, but keep your freak flag. Keep your attraction to the animals out of here. Is he just John Guts or something? Yes, he's just John Guts. Half of these Souls characters that are like this are just John Guts. Okay? If Guts is vanilla, right? He's like butter pecan. Okay? Camera really not wanting to lock on there. But just fucking lock on, camera, please. I can visibly see the enemy directly in front of me. Why won't you lock onto the dude? And the rolling coming out. Could see what he was doing. I don't want to keep rolling at the same time. When he dodges away, he delays the throwing of his rocks. I mean, okay, actually, I'm thinking about it now. I know exactly what I mean. It's because other bosses will attack as they're dodging away, whereas he will dodge away and then attack.
So if I had to break it down, right, visually his design is like alright. I mean, he's a wolf guy in armor. The armor looks alright. He's got a big red flaming sword. The colors are decent. But like, okay, let's compare this. Let's not even compare this to Berserk or the million things inspired by Berserk that I've seen, right? Let's just compare this to other Souls games. How different is this guy actually to Artorias? If I compare him directly to Artorias, I don't have to go through an annoying phase 1 to get to Artorias' cool moves. Artorias just starts cool. Artorias looks cooler, visually to me, and has just nicer color design. But like... But like, yeah, I don't... There's nothing particularly... Oh, stand out. Son of a bitch. There's nothing particularly stand out about this guy. About this single boss. His phase 2. That makes me immediately go, wow, it's so cool. I'll forgive the shitty camera for it. Yeah, but can Artorias hit the mid-air yoinky splinky? I don't know. I guess, probably. He does a flip. I don't know what the mid-air yoinky splinky is in regards to this guy. Noble Origami redeemed. Timeout Solaire Fan. Sorry, see you later. 60 seconds for Solaire Fan. It should be more than 60 seconds. Okay, double it. 2 minutes. Again, I could not see what was happening. Oh, wow, that shit curved. That shit curved. Okay, let's see. Let me go open up Twitch moderation settings real quick, since How seems to be dead. Free manager, there we go. Solaire Fan. Right click. 2 minutes. And Lorelei redeemed. Water the plant. Means it's time to hydrate. Thankfully, I have a cup right next to me right now. For the global, does that have a global cooldown? The time Solaire Fan out should not have a global cooldown. I mean, none of them should have a global cooldown. They should be spammable. I set a cooldown for each individual person, not a cooldown for everyone all at once. Anyway, I'll see Soul in 2 minutes. Sorry about that, but you know, it is what it is. For anybody that doesn't know, Soul's a good friend. They can handle it. If it ever became a serious issue, I would just time Soul out for like 1 second at a time. Where's your timeout button? Lorelei, something tells me you would like it. So that's why you don't have one. My toes touched the rock on the right there. We need a timeout Lorelei button, but it costs 100 points. Okay, it would cost 100 points, but it would only last 1 second. Now, fortunately, I know that would be abused to all hell and back, and I don't have... I have to do this manually right now because I don't know how to set it up to do it automatically through a bot. And I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. Come here. Come here. It's pretty clear to me so far that, like, I'm just mentally checked out of phase 1 here. I'm not doing the things I said I should be doing, and I know that I should be doing. I'm just getting impatient. I just want to get a phase 2. You crave pasta, but you have no money. Then just make pasta. Which reminds you, you won't be on 14 till Tuesday. Oh, so I guess next Monday's... next Monday's raid is cancelled. Which it might have been cancelled anyway because of maintenance. I really need to increase the costs. So what you're not understanding is that I want it to be low right now so that people can use it. The cost will go up as people get more points. But currently, the most anyone is going to have is like maybe 6 or 7k points. Fuck off.
Part with it again.
I didn't want it to be a thing that, like, oh, 10 streams from now, someone can finally redeem these things, right? Currently all of the points rewards that I have are achievable if someone were to just watch me for a few hours. Only reason you timed sold out was because you tabbed into Discord and saw something horrid. And we'll see in that case if Soul posted something disgusting in Discord, you know? Like a terrible meme? It was pretty horrid. Oh, even Rat agrees. Just don't post terrible things in Discord. Hello, Jacqueline. Hope you're having a better day than I am. Okay, cool. Phase 2, yippee. Gonna immediately start jumping and make it impossible to see where he is. Okay. I just want to learn a new set. Fuck off. I'm dead. Fuck off, man. Every single time I've gotten to this phase, it's just been like, okay, you're dead. I'm not having a good time. You know, I'm starting to wonder how much of this game, like, your average player actually managed to play and beat. You know? I don't exist in a bubble of normal people, right? I exist in a bubble of Souls fans, surrounded by people that have been playing these games for ages. So most everyone I know that played quite a lot about that hit me well, right? But what about your, like, average guy? You know, Steve from work. How much did Steve actually play before it, you know, we moved on to something else? Up to Margit, no further than that. Yeah, right? Like Stormvale, right? Up to or through Stormvale has to be like where 50% of players stopped. So what about your average player, or your slightly above average player, right? Fuck off, I was rolling there, you son of a bitch. Right? What about the guy that you know that doesn't play Souls games, but does play video games pretty regularly? Where did that player stop? I'm taking a city of my circle. Oh, okay. I'm not even safe on the other side of the village. Good to know. The complete opposite side of the pillar, not even like touching the pillar, like pretty far away from the pillar itself. I'm asking this question because the further I get into this game, the more annoying the bosses and the enemies are, right? And the less enjoyable the actual playing of the game is. At the start, let's say for like the first 50 hours, I had a minor issue here and there, right? Bosses could be slightly annoying, but like ultimately it was whatever. But now I'm at a point where I'm actually just like, I don't like this. I did enjoy fighting the horse guy. I did enjoy fighting this. I did not enjoy fighting Margit. I didn't love fighting Moog either. Right. Would this game be as highly regarded if more people played more of it? I don't know. What I'm trying to make is that it seems like all the really fun, interesting stuff is front-loaded. Take a sip. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, now he's inside the pillar. Okay, that was strange. Was that like the game being like, okay, he can't physically be here. We need to move him, respawn him. That's not even a seamless thing, he just loves doing that. I mean, I kind of figured it wasn't a seamless thing because seamless has been shanked in the way it fixes things. And that was... Dude, how long does this fire last? What the fuck? Swings twice. Can I outrun this? That's the one with the... Okay, what the fuck?
Before Malekith,
What the fuck? How was I supposed to? I was running when he did the second flip, and then I dodged away from him, and it wasn't enough distance. You have never seen that happen before? Welcome to my stream. Lots of very strange things happen here. I'm taking after one of my all-time favorite content creators, Proton John, and anytime I put a video game on the screen, something strange is going to happen. There's a ticking timer, an invisible ticking timer. Anytime I'm playing a video game and recording it or streaming it, and it's just counting down to the next very strange thing that's going to happen. One of the most recent times I played Elden Ring, it was just a hand that just decided to have a seizure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go over here real quick, take a sip. Come here, you. Thank you. Okay. Oh. I meant to roll when I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know if rolling would have worked there because I was kind of like caught in between his sword and his arm. Maybe for phase 2 I swap to the lighter weapon and just try to get faster attacks in on him. I don't know. I don't know what to do in that phase 2, mostly just because he like does a bunch of flips and shit and then zooms in on me and I'm dead. Okay, just don't do the follow-up, that's fine. This. I didn't get hit by it. Crazy. Dude. The shitty thing there is I rolled. I didn't just swing around the pillar blindly, right? I rolled there. I knew that he was going to be throwing rocks. The roll just didn't come out. You've changed your mind. Malakath is too annoying to be hot. And this is why you need a Lorelei timeout button. But she's right, though. He is annoying. I mean, the reason why he can't be hot, she's wrong about that. He can't be hot because he's just not hot. Because he's a weird, like, wolf man thing. Oh, and he also eats death. Like, literally eats death. can't be good for you. But that part's, you know, it's less important than the Zephyri part. I didn't have any stamina there. Bro, you really loving that move today, huh? Just gonna go behind this pillar and take a sip. Thanks for being accommodated. Oh, that one really hit me, huh? Did I hear about any of the games from Elden Ring? All I heard about and saw was the trailer for Octopath Zero, which didn't actually excite me very much because to create a character, can't particularly, otherwise I'm dead. Okay, that move is the size of him, and then like 20% damage on top of it, right? And it slams down directly in front of him. It looks like maybe there's a dead zone in the middle, but I don't fucking know. But yeah, I heard about Octopath Traveler 0. It looks honestly kind of uninteresting. It's more in line with the mobile game was, which was really, really boring to me. Where you're a create a character. You're not playing as 8 different characters, seemingly. Right, with all a bunch of different interesting stories for each of them. You're playing as one character that you can name Mark or Jeremy or Himbo or whatever the hell you want, and that's not interesting to me. And it's also a town builder simulator type deal going on there. So I'll probably play it when it comes out in December, but I'm not that interested. I'll play it because they've made good games in the past, but I'm not expecting too much of it. I kind of figured he was one hit from phase 2, but I wasn't certain. Oh. Why did that one look delayed? That one felt delayed. Please don't do it this way. Okay. I'm locked on, so I can't tell what you're doing. Wow, I actually got a hit it this time. Please. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance, dude. Dude, that drains that much fucking HP. That's so absurd. It's... You do so much damage, bro. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. I am literally running away at full speed. Okay. Oh, okay. The HP only temporarily goes down. Can't see. Can't see. Bro, your projectiles actually just curve at like the craziest angles. Give me a second to sip. Thank you. Oh, I'm dead. I just wish, I get why they exist, but I just wish moves like that didn't exist. Right? Moves that are like, oh, it didn't quite kill you. Actually, no, it's draining your HP slowly over time. I don't like those because 99% of the time, the effect, it just kills you outright anyway. You don't have enough time to heal. Especially in this game where like you need to get a fair amount of distance in order to actually take a sip. You watch that one movement where they curve the bullets. You're talking about Wanted. That's what it's called, Wanted, right? With Angelina Jolie. And that one guy who went on to go play young Charles Xavier, right? In X-Men Days of Future Past, Days of Future Past movies. Okay, I knew you were close. Okay, how did I fucking miss him there? My hatchet, my axe was in his head. James McAvoy, yeah, McAvoy. Like, this game is a mystery to me. This game is a mystery to me. I do not know how my jump attack is there. Chat, what's a busted weapon in the base game? Right? Are spears busted? Like what's just a really good weapon that's fast, has long range, and obviously has to have blood as a status effect, you know? Anything can be wrong with the right investment. Shut the fuck up. That is not what I'm asking. I am not asking you to be like, well, anybody can win with a low tier. I'm asking you, what is a good thing? What is an undisputably good thing? I hate that answer, even when it comes to things that are, like, well-balanced. I know for a fact that this game is not well-balanced, and there are some things that are just better. Don't give me that bullshit answer. Okay, you know, we'll take the trade and take a huge sip here. Sip that too. It's so nice not being a streamer in these situations. Yeah. Because when you're the streamer, everybody's like, well, if you just did this, if you just did that. Like, that is not what I'm fucking asking. I'm not, okay. I'm asking not because I'm going to switch weapons right now, right? No, I'm too stubborn to do that. I'm asking because if and when I do the DLC, notice I said if this time, I know the DLC is filled with bullshit. Like a death bird that just has way too much HP. Oh, show my weapons. So you tell me something else. Oh, you can see what I have and don't have. Hey, good luck telling, because a lot of these weapons look identical. And I'm not going through every single one. Hates the game. I don't hate the game. I currently dislike this boss very strongly. I wouldn't even say I hate it. I dislike this boss very strongly, and I dislike the last few unique bosses that I've had to fight. But, like, I don't hate the game. I could end up hating the last parts of this game. If this is all they focus on, which, I mean, seems likely. You have some strong weapons, that's for sure. That's not what I'm asking, you bastard. Oh, my roll didn't come out. I hit the roll button. I don't know if it was just too late, or if the game ate the input, but I hit the roll button there. What's the input delay in this game like? Does anybody know what the inherent input delay is? Because there's for sure at least a little bit of delay. Like I can feel it when I press the button. I also know what engine this is developed on, so like I know that that it's just going to have inherent input delay because this engine is just like this. What? I thought he couldn't do a follow-up to that big swing you just did. I'm not stopping until he's dead, but I might stop immediately after he's dead and just go play an actual fun game. Because currently this game is not fun. Exploring this area? Yeah, that was cool. That was interesting. I like that. It's a neat area. Fighting the bosses in this area? Awful. Good news. You added a soundboard thing to the Discord. That's not good news. That's not good news to me. That sounds like terrible news. This is one of the fights you actually do look forward to on later runs. Yeah, but Noble, it seems like we disagree very strongly on what fights are fun and what fights aren't fun in these games. Can't see anything, so I'm just gonna have to roll and pray. Wow. I just feel like I am fighting a boss. Oh. Stream just died, didn't it? Yep, stream's dead. Okay, so either my internet died or OBS back now, right? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Am I here? Chat, can you hear me? Yes, please keep repeating the thing that that I said while I was right before I got cut off. Yes, Mr. Streamer Man. Okay. Gonna do a quick internet test. Just make sure things are working. But I just think that was a momentary drop on either Twitch's part or OBS's part, because everything else with my internet was fine. Although my upload speed is worse than it was before. Whatever, we're just gonna hope and pray that shit works out. I want you all to know I got to the second phase there, noticed that I crashed, and just stood there and took it like a man. I let the big furry man just attack me while I tried to fix it. What actually was I going to say? I was going to say it feels like I am fighting a boss fight that is made with a moveset that is 20% too slow to fight it. Like, actually. Right? If this guy was just... If I was a little bit faster or he was a little bit slower, this would be much more manageable. Also, the camera wasn't terrible, but that's a running theme in all of these games, that the camera is your worst enemy. move me forward. I didn't want to be moved forward. But yeah, if this guy were just 20% slower, it'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. His moveset is manageable, but he's just fast enough to be... just fast enough that I can't keep up with him. Okay, go into phase 2. Flipping this now. Do I go behind him there? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm dead. Yeah. I guess I'll try rolling behind him if he does the second flip with the big sword slices, but I don't know. It looks like it hits behind him as well. Dead right away.
Part with it.
I knew I was dead right away there. Why is there a 48-second delay? OBS, what the hell is happening? I might have to just stop stream. 48 seconds of delay is not good. It's still not showing any dropped frames, so I don't know why it's doing this. It could just actually be that Twitch is dying right now. Also, I've abandoned all, I realize, I'm being very stubborn, I've abandoned all, like, ranged attacks and everything. I just want to smack him with an axe. I just want to hit him with an axe. Why did that not roll? Why did that not roll? Can you not roll during that turnaround animation? Wrong buttons. Pressing all the wrong buttons. He's hiding behind the pillar. I'm going to take a sip of this before we go on phase 2. He's like 1, maybe 2 hits away from phase 2. I hope that he doesn't attack me. Okay. Cool. Just gonna die before phase 2 happens. Awesome. Ah!
Before Malekith,
If the delay gets any longer, right, the 48-second stream delay between when I'm talking and when things actually go live, or if my internet goes out again, I'm just gonna stop. Because I'm not having a good time. This boss fight is bad. If I die, if the internet goes out again, I'll be live tomorrow for some for a special feature of Persona, and then not Fatal Fury, and then we're gonna talk about Evo as well, because that will be happening. And this is also a formal invitation to anybody who wants to hang out and watch Evo with me. I'll be either in my Discord or in Thieves' Discord. Both of those are open to the public, so you know, feel free to hop in. Oh, son of a bitch.
part with it again.
There was a pillar behind me, so I couldn't exactly get away from him. So yeah, if things randomly stop, just know that I'll be live again tomorrow. All things, if all things don't fall apart, and that I'll be hanging out in Discord all weekend. Oh shit! I just dumped water all over my phone and my desk. Awesome.